Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we are going to watch the whole Lord of the Rings sort of saga or movies. I've also heard them being called Middle Earth. I don't know, I haven't seen the movies ever, but we're starting off with the 3 Hobbit films and then the 3 Lord of the Rings films. So yeah, I'm pretty excited since I've never seen the Lord of the Rings series or the Hobbit series ever. But yeah, let's start it. Okay, guys, I'm about to watch The Hobbit and Unexpected Journey, and I'm pretty excited since I've never seen this before. These movies are way longer than typical movies, which run at around 90 minutes to 120 minutes. But this one at least 2 hours 50 minutes. So I'm pretty it's probably gonna take a little bit longer than I thought because I didn't know how long these were. And also when I do these videos, I do look up how to watch them, and they always say to use the extended version for all the videos I watched about the Hobbit movies and the Lord of the Rings movies. I don't know if HBO Max has the extended version or the theatrical version, but I'm just gonna go with whichever one's on HBO Max because I'm watching them all on HBO Max. But yeah, let's get into the movie. Pretty excited. Okay, guys, so I just finished The Hobbit and Unexpected Journey, and this movie was really good. I was not expecting to like it, but it was really good. It had some great comedy in there, great action. Uh, I like the sequence near the beginning with when all the people uh, go into the house and then they're eating like the whole dinner. I also what was I gonna say? I liked the ending. The final battle was really cool. Uh, I liked the whole fire aspect about it, and they're on the tree, and then all the like eagles or something come in, birds come in, and I'm very sorry if I don't know any character's name or any of the like things in this like whole universe. I've never seen this stuff before. It was really cool, and they also had a ring, and I'm guessing that's part of Lord of the Rings. I don't know since this is a prequel, but we'll find out later. It was really weird because once he put it on, he was sort of in like this like other world where he could interact with the normal world, but then no one could see him. It was the weirdest thing. But yeah, overall, it was a good movie. I did learn that these are all the theatrical cuts on here, which is fine, but it didn't really affect the movie, and hopefully it doesn't affect any of the others. But next up is the second Hobbit film. Okay, guys, I'm about to watch The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm very sorry if I get any of these like names wrong. But I'm pretty excited for this. This one is a little bit shorter than the other one, and it's sort of a mid-chapter of the trilogy, which usually with most trilogies is always the weaker one, but not all. So I'm pretty excited to see this movie. And yeah, let's just get right into it. Okay, guys, so I just finished The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug. And this movie was really good. I really liked it. The ending is phenomenal. I really like that. The character development for them is really good. I still do think that the first movie is better, uh, but this movie, the ending was so good, and the sort of cliffhanger, how it just like fades to black. I couldn't have imagined you had to wait a year to see what happened. Like that's crazy. But one thing that I did not like about the movie was it felt like it kept dragging on. There were some scenes that I felt like just end shorter, and even though this movie is shorter than the first one, it felt way longer. I don't even know why, but it was still really good and I really liked it. And next up is The Hobbit 3. So let's watch it. Okay, guys, I'm about to watch The Hobbit, The Battle of the Five Armies, and I'm pretty excited for this. Because the last one in cliffhanger, I really want to know how that plays out. How they turned it into a whole 2 hour and 25-minute movie. This is the theatrical cut, and this is the shortest of them all. I'm pretty sure the extended cut is like 20 minutes longer, but still, this is what I got. So I'm about to watch The Hobbit: Battle of the Five Armies, and I'm really excited. Let's get into it. Okay, guys, I just watched The Hobbit: The Battle of the Five Armies, and I liked this movie a lot. It was really good. It was a great final film for the Hobbit trilogy, and it was really good. The ending of the last one with the cliffhanger, I liked the beginning with Smaug and everything. But then once it's done, you're like, well, what's the rest of the film gonna be? And then it got really interesting, and then one of the dwarves sort of becomes evil because he's like so greedy, but then at the end he becomes nice again, then he dies and it's all sad. Then one of the other dwarves dies, and then there's a huge fight, and it's really good, and I really like it. And he still has the ring at the end, so I'm excited to know what happens in Lord of the Rings, in the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Which, speaking of that, next up is Lord of the Rings 1, so let's watch it. Okay, guys, I'm about to watch The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, and I'm pretty excited for this. I've never seen The Lord of the Rings. I've heard the Lord of the Rings trilogy is better than the Hobbit one, even though I love the Hobbit one. Like, a lot of people I've heard in reviews, like, were, like, totally hating on it. And I even watched the theatrical cut, and everyone was like, oh, the theatrical cut sucks. But anyway, I'm gonna watch Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Rings. I do not know what happens in this movie, but I'm pretty excited. Let's get into it. So I just finished The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, and I love this movie. This movie was really good. Even though it was like 3 hours long, and at some points it dragged out, it was still really good. The Hobbit trilogy really fit into the beginning of this one with like, it was just really cool. And then the whole beginning sequence with Bilbo's birthday, and then he's back at his house, and he's sort of going crazy over the ring, and then Gandalf sees this, and it really focuses on the ring, which makes sense, Lord of the Rings. And they set that up well from The Hobbit, since The Hobbit's a prequel. And I honestly really enjoyed the movie with Frodo, and it was really good. I really liked the movie. But next up is The Lord of the Rings 2. Let's watch it. Okay, guys, I'm about to watch The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, and I'm pretty excited since the last one sort of ended on a cliffhanger with Frodo and Sam. Is that his name? They went off to destroy the ring, and it's pretty interesting. So I'm pretty excited for this one. This one and the last one were both 3 hours, so overall they're pretty long for normal movies. The average length I think for a movie is around 2 hours. Like 1 hour 30 to 2 hours, so they're pretty long. But yeah, let's get into The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. Okay, guys, so I just finished The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers, and honestly, out of all the movies, this one, I'm gonna say, was my least favorite. It wasn't bad, it just kept dragging on and on and on and on and on, and it just felt way too long than it needed to be. The story was pretty good. The action was actually really great, which I loved. But then there are so many characters, like new ones too, like talking trees. Apparently Gandalf is alive again, but instead of Gandalf the Great, he's Gandalf the White. And there's like a bunch of new characters, and not that bad, that good. I mean, yeah, it just really felt so slow. Keep on going, keep on going, keep on going. The final battle was pretty good, but overall it's pretty boring. But my favorite character so far is Sam. Like, I've liked him all the time. And then Smeagol and Gollum is in this, and he's sort of good until the end. And it's not really, like, well fleshed out. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it. But next up is The Lord of the Rings 3, the final one. I don't know what it's called. But now that I watched this one, I'm less excited, but hopefully it's still good. Okay, guys, I'm about to watch Lord of the Rings: The Return of the King, and I'm pretty excited. It's the final movie, and so hopefully it has a really good ending. This movie is 3 hours and 21 minutes. I don't know if this is the extended version. I'm gonna look up the runtime of the extended version. But if this is the theatrical version, then whoa. Even if it's the extended, still, that's a long movie. 3 hours, 21 minutes. But I'm pretty excited to watch it. So let's just get into it. Okay, guys, I just finished The Lord of the Rings: The Return of the King, and I really like this movie. Even though it was the longest, and I looked it up, it's not the extended edition, it was still really good. The plot really kept carrying well. It never felt like it was as long as it actually was, which I really loved. The characters in this was really good, and I'd say this was my favorite out of all 6 movies. So yeah, it was really good. But yeah, we finished all of the Lord of the Rings movies, which is really cool. Okay, guys, I finished the Lord of the Rings, all 6 movies, and overall, I really loved it. I would say that my favorite movie was definitely that last one. It was really good. But I also loved some the Hobbit ones too. I liked both of them, and I don't know which trilogy I liked better. I'm probably, because it's hard, because with the Lord of the Rings trilogy, you have the first one, which was pretty good. Second one, which was not so good. I did not like that one. And the third one, which was really good. But with The Hobbit, you have good, good, good. But like, it's not like none of them were super good. They were all just good, like normal good. So I don't know which one I would like, because Lord of the Rings one was so like, the second one I did not like at all. The third one was so good. So I don't know which trilogy I like better, but both of them were really good as a whole. But yeah, we finished Lord of the Rings series. So make sure you drop a like on this video, subscribe to my channel, comment down below which one is your favorite movie of the Lord of the Rings movies.